Hello everyone and welcome to the best crypto channel ever. We are going to try our best to give you the most important news and novelty regarding crypto. Please follow us, we will be uploading daily. Subscribe to our channel and do not miss out. Ripple XRP is approved by the Congress of the United States. The XRP is becoming what is meant to be one of the favorite coins of the banks and financial institutions for sure. This is due to its cheap, fast, and sustainable transaction protocol. The technology that XRP is already using is something that needs a lot to the banks and financial institutions. In the world where digitalization is primary, and the financial systems are becoming more and more virtual, there is no better alternative than XRP. The US government is aware that the dollar cannot sustain a lot more, and they already started to look up for some solutions. Their idea is to find compatible substitute for the dollar because they need to sustain their monetary influence around the world. As you know, the dollar is one of the dominant currencies in the world at the moment, but with the growing need of cryptocurrencies, the dollar cannot sustain and cannot hold on to the pressure of the digitalization. Today we are going to talk about how and why the Congress might accept the XRP and how this coin might go global and official currency for many central banks around the world. We are going to present to you how former and present members of Congress are already working with Ripple on their XRP project. We are going to talk about how XRP might replace the global currency and when digital dollar will become, so-called, live. That is why you should stay with us until the end of this video. As we talked a lot in our previous videos, XRP and Ripple is somehow becoming favorite for the financial institutions and companies. RippleNet makes it easier than it's ever been to run a high-performance payments business. With the most advanced blockchain technology for global payments, financial institutions are able to expand into new markets around the world and even eliminate pre-funding by leveraging the power of XRP through RippleNet's on-demand liquidity service. Together with their customers, they are building a more inclusive financial system where more people and SMEs have access to better financial services. But not only the banks and financial institutions, but the governments are also interested in Ripple and their technology. There are former members of the Congress that are joining Ripple, and we can notice that even current members of the Congress are showing interest in Ripple and the ongoing lawsuit. This might be a sign that XRP will be adopted on global scale by the central banks in the world, and other financial institutions. We are not a licensed financial advisor. All videos on this channel are intended for entertainment purposes only. You should not buy, sell, trade, or invest in any asset based on what we say in these videos. You should know that investing carries extreme risks. You could lose your entire investment. This is not trading advice, and we are in no way liable for any losses incurred. The online encyclopedias are describing a reserve currency as currency that is held in significant quantities by governments and institutions as part of their foreign exchange reserves. The reserve currency is commonly used in international transactions, international investments, and all aspects of the global economy. It is often considered a hard currency or safe haven currency. People who live in a country that issues a reserve currency can purchase imports and borrow across borders more cheaply than people in other nations, because they do not need to exchange their currency to do so. XRP is really good position to serve as a world reserve currency. It can be held in significant quantities to provide liquidity for foreign exchange reserves, international transactions and investments, money transfers and international financial communication. This currency also can be used in all other uses throughout a global economy. The Ripple Labs co-founder Arthur Brito also commented something about this. He said, XRP must be scalable to accommodate 7.5 billion people. Does this mean that it was designed to be used by every human on the planet and to serve as a world reserve currency? Apparently yes. The interest for Ripple from the government officials started when former U.S. Treasurer Rosie Rios was appointed by Ripple. XRP have informed the public that they have appointed the former U.S. Treasurer Rosie Rios as a board member. For the one that don't know, Rosie Rios is an American academic. She served as the 43rd Treasurer of the United States and is a visiting scholar at the Radcliffe Institute for Advanced Study at Harvard University. She recently became member of the board of directors of Ripple. After the end of her tenure at Treasury, Rios launched an organization called Empowerment 2020 at the Radcliffe Institute for Advanced Study, where she was working as a visiting scholar. In November 2020, Rios was named a volunteer member of the Joe Biden Presidential Transition Agency review team to support transition efforts related to the United States Department of Treasury. In May 2021, Rios joined the board of directors at Ripple Labs, Incorporated. Ripple also hired Christina Campbell as their chief financial officer. Christina previously was an executive in the fintech companies like Green Dot and PayNearMe. About the position, Rosie Rios said, I've dedicated my career to financial inclusion and empowerment, which requires bringing new and innovative solutions to staid processes, Rios said in a statement. Ripple is one of the best examples of how to use cryptocurrency in a substantive and legitimate role to facilitate payments globally, she pointed out. On the other hand, the CEO of Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, pointed out, Rosie's experience in the public and private sectors provides an invaluable perspective to Ripple, especially during this time as the industry works to define crypto's future, Garlinghouse said in a statement. We are extremely fortunate to have them on the team as we continue our rapid international growth and to champion for regulatory clarity in the U.S. The former U.S. Congresswoman is aware that the future is in Ripple and their technology. They are aware that the dollar is in crisis and must be replaced with some other means of payment. Ripple and XRP might solve the debt crisis without devaluing fiat currencies. For example, the US government, and many other governments as well, could buy XRP at very low rates, which would not drive prices up on the retail exchanges. On the other hand, big financial institutions could also stock up on this currency at extremely good prices for them. When all systems, policies, and agreements are in place, they simply announce that XRP will serve as a reserve currency. This drives utility and demand, which will rapidly increase the price of this asset. The governments could then settle their debts using XRP, which would not devalue their fiat, because they would not be printing any additional dollars or other fiat currencies. This would explain why the US administration, the International Monetary Fund, and the World Bank have been so positive about Ripple Labs, XRapid, and XRP. It is also becoming clear why the Security and Exchange Commission and other federal agencies have not yet weighed in on XRP's status as a security or other type of asset. It would also explain why the price of XRP has been very steady at a low price for more than 15 months, despite a constant stream of positive news about partnerships, production deals, and so on. In addition to this, we have seen Elizabeth Warren jumping into the problem of the SEC lawsuit and Ripple. For you who do not know, Elizabeth Warren is a senior United States Senator from Massachusetts from the Democratic Party. She also was candidate in the 2020 Democratic Party presidential primaries. She wants the lawsuit to end, and because of that she sent a letter to SEC Chair Gary Gensler. She requested information about the authority of the agency to regulate the cryptocurrencies. This letter also is showing us that there are more and more important people interested in the lawsuit and ending of it. This also proves that the government wants the lawsuit to end as soon as possible. They might need this so that XRP can lead as digital global currency soon. Other media outlets are also reporting that there is already testing in the world's economies about central banks' digital currencies. The reports are saying that Bahamas, China and Sweden are doing the tests for CBDC. CBDC for sure will help XRP to become one global asset. We are already seeing China implementing their own CBDC, and they have announced even a date for the digital yuan. The United States are behind in this field, but they have to do something, if China announces the digital yuan soon. If this really happened, the price of the XRP might rise exponentially in the first couple of months, and stabilize later. This is going to be huge for the holder or the early investors. We are not implying that you should invest or buy XRP, but you should be informed, because this is huge change in the world of finance. This change could and will affect our lives for sure. Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe to our channel. We wish you a good luck.